It's so good to be here in South Carolina.
We can accomplish everything here at this university.
Here it is, the best opening in college football. Dynamite touchdown, South Carolina. I'm on the shades, man. And you can feel the energy in the stadium.
How we doing? Good. Welcome back.
Well, the Gamecocks take care of business in the final game of the 2024 season by beating FCS opponent Wofford 56-12. Coach, everything was not perfect. It didn't start exactly great, but you just won the 8th game of the season. We don't do that a whole lot around here. That's the 16th time in program history and 5th straight game. Congratulations. Your thoughts on the ball game tonight?
Yeah, proud of our players, proud of our seniors, happy for them to be able to win their last game in Williams-Brice Stadium, proud of how we've gotten better. We were sitting there at 3-3 after losing to Alabama, and to be on the run that we've been on, it's a credit to our players and coaches, how they just continue to get better each week. And I mentioned it in the post-game press conference, but certainly want to give a huge thank you to everyone that makes Williams-Brice Stadium special. And the fans, the cheerleaders, the band, the dance team, student section tonight, all the people that do the in-game, entertainment and music and videos. It's the best environment in all of college football. And for us to sell out every single home game this season is awesome. I was watching a game on television the other night, Todd, between two Power 4 teams in a conference battle, and the stadium was about a half full. And you don't have to worry about that here. Whether we're playing a Southern Conference team, a Mid-American Conference team, a Sun Belt Conference team, an SEC team, this place is packed. And I don't take that for granted, and I'm so thankful for the home schedule that we had and the environments that our fans created every Saturday here this year.
Yeah, and Clark, the whole staff here that works on this field.
Yes.
I mentioned how good it looked from the stands tonight and, of course, on television as well. It takes a lot of people to do it, and they take all their jobs very seriously. It paid off tonight. Gamecocks got the win over Wofford. Coach, on our Prisma Health Injury Report, we're not only worried because there was a bunch of guys out tonight. I'm not sure we had a tight end in the group. But after that, how are we doing on our Prisma Health Injury Report?
Yeah, I think we're doing okay. Tonight was tough not having your top 3 tight ends. And we're a team that uses our tight ends a lot, and to not have all 3 of those guys was tough. So credit to Nick Elksness and Maurice Brown and Connor Cox. They came in at tight end. We had to get creative and use some different personnel groupings. Going forward, I think we'll be okay. Jared Brown didn't play tonight. He'll be fine next week. Vandrevius Jacobs got hurt at the end of the game. We'll see about him. And then in regard, TJ Sanders was battling a little bit of an issue all week. It flared up during the game. He didn't play much after the first quarter. And as far as the tight end situation, we'll have to see as we get into the week.
The Gamecocks won despite all of that. Big win at home, 56-12. By the way, Shane Beamer tied Steve Spurrier tonight for the most wins of any head coach in the first 4 years of the program with 1 game to go. We'll talk about that later. That's those guys in the upstate. Carolina, big winners tonight. Come back with us on Gamecock Football with Shane Beamer from Learfield.
Britons of Columbia, dressing South Carolina for success since 1946.
I know what it takes to build a winning culture, and I see that shining brightly every day in our long-standing partnership with Prisma Health. Prisma's commitment to helping our players achieve their best gives us an advantage every time we take the field. Prisma is on a mission to illuminate a better view of health for all our Gamecock athletes and for communities across the Midlands, upstate, and beyond. There's nobody our team trusts more, as together we see a healthy, hopeful way forward.
Welcome.
What does farm to table mean to you? Fresher, tastier food? Sitting down with family and friends at local restaurants? Sure, but thanks to South Carolina farmers and chefs, you can enjoy farm to table anywhere. That's because when you buy certified SC, you're supporting South Carolina farmers and getting locally grown food that's perfect for whatever table. So choose local, choose fresh. It's a matter of taste.
Southern Way Catering is the official partner of South Carolina Athletics for special events in Williams-Brice Stadium. Book your next event with Southern Way and experience unparalleled hospitality. To tour one of our new premium spaces, call 803-783-1061 or visit the website at thesouthernway.com.
Welcome back, Coach. For November, we're looking for a great atmosphere, a great theme, and then to honor our seniors. And I thought Williams-Brice did that tonight. Congratulations to all those guys. It is hard to believe how many of those guys were here when you committed to be the coach at Carolina, stayed through some difficult times, some great times as well, and then are so happy to be here. Debo Williams would not take his uniform off for the press conference. He said he was going to wear it for 2 days after that, and after his final home game. That's what you want in your commitment to players.
Nah, you do. I have so much gratitude for them, Todd, that they've been here for all 4 years with me, so many of them. And then there's just a great love for one another within the program, on the team. To see the excitement the entire team had for Brad Dunn scoring that touchdown at the end of the game, that says it all right there. It's a special group of guys, and happy for them. They were able to finish their home careers with a win tonight.
8th win of the season. Let's go out to Williams-Brice Stadium for first half highlights. Gamecocks won. The toss deferred to the second half. And here's Wofford on the first play, Coach.
Oh, God, yeah, disappointing. Kind of the story of the first quarter in a lot of ways. They gave us an unusual formation. We had a defense called. We checked out of it. We didn't get it communicated correctly, and that's what happens. We lose contain right here. Nice job by Dylan coming and knocking that ball out. Would like to have been able to fall on that, obviously. But, after all that, you hold them to a field goal, and you like where you are right now. We get in a 3rd and 5 situation, and good protection, throw over here, just not what we want. And, we knew they'd come in here and battle. It was their last game, and they'd leave it all out there. The quarterback's an athletic guy. He can make some plays. Nice job by our guys holding. Really good play by Luke right here. It's 3rd and 5, and he showed great athleticism and body control. I mean, that was a big play looking back at it in the first quarter. His ability to get that first down right there, as well as Lenoris's ability to run for the first down and get it. We got a 2nd and 8 situation, taking a shot downfield. Good protection. Good to see Peyton Mangrum, another senior, come in here and make a catch in his last game as a Gamecock. Ran some quarterback draw this week, something new we put in that we hadn't been doing a ton of, and did a nice job with that. All of our quarterbacks did as well. 3rd and 4 play right here. Good to see Nick on that conversion. We were really good on 3rd down in the first half, and that was a key as well. And then, anytime you can hand the ball to that guy and see him break tackles like that, that's an added bonus.
That was a 17-play drive. 90 yards, took 8:47 off the clock.
Yeah, 3rd and 5 situation. They run a little mesh concept. Good pressure by our guys getting back there and getting a sack on him. So we're in the second quarter. It's 7-3. We take a shot downfield as well. Really good play right there by Camp. He had scored a touchdown earlier, and it came back for a penalty. And we told him we're going to get him one, and we threw him one. I told him, I can't help you if you fall down. We're trying. That's on you if you can't get in. But then good job by Lenoris getting that ball in there for a quarterback sneak. 4th and 2, disappointing. This is basically the same fake punt that Notre Dame ran against us 2 years ago in the Gator Bowl. And we were in a safe call for it, expecting the fake, and we just they did a good job executing as well. But 3rd down and 7, and then we hold them to a field goal again, which was big. We're in a backed up situation. Wish we could have done more with that. We had to punt it back to them as well. You know, screen right there as well. We got to get off a block. We're trying to knock the ball out. We got to make the tackle. You know, D Knight coming in there, kind of like he did at Oklahoma, and trying to knock the ball out, but we got to secure the tackle right there as well. You know, 1st down and 10. Once again, we lose, you know, contain on the edge and allow another pass. 3rd down and goal. We're in a zone coverage. Should have somebody right in that window, and we're not. So disappointing. They go for 2 right here as well, trying to run a little pick concept. And nice job by Debo getting a stop right there. So it's 14-9. This was huge. Another 2-minute drive before the half.
This is 121, Coach, just like last week.
Yep, and you know, really, really, really good. Our offense has been really good in these situations. We practice it all the time, very poised. Overcame a sack on the drive too, which is big as well. Normally when you get sacked like we did, it doesn't result in a score, and we overcame the sack, and then good job, you know, by Lenoris right here to Mo Brown getting that ball in there. Yeah, I told our players at halftime, it's similar to the Furman game last season. Furman came in here, it was back and forth. I think it was 17-14 late in the second quarter against Furman last year. Our offense went down the field, scored right before the half, and then we pulled away in the second half and told our team at halftime that's what we needed to do, and that's exactly what we did.
You know, it was amazing. Our defense, after giving up that 63-yard reception, did not give up another pass play in the first quarter. And then our offense, after Lenora Sellers threw the interception, he went 14-16 there afterward, responded back, and had the late drive to end the half. It was 21-9 at halftime, and Carolina's going to get the football to start the second half.
Yep, told them at halftime that we needed to come out in the first drive and go right down the field and score. And then we liked the way we finished the first half, a little bit of up-tempo offense, and that's what we did on this drive. We were basically 2-minute offense the whole way down the field. And Lenoris was in rhythm. It helps with the pass protection. Here's that quarterback draw, same play we ran earlier. Good job by Lenoris making people miss, getting our first down on that one. 2nd and long call here, right here, a little pin and pull scheme, and good job by Nick Carver downfield blocking, and then good running by Rocket with the ball in his hands. 3rd down situation right here, really good. You know, we wanted to be able to throw the ball downfield on the guys this week against these guys, Todd, just 4 verticals as much as we could, and that's essentially what that was, and we got to stop. Good to see the defense coming out here and playing with some energy as well. Good pressure right there. We got an edge, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and when everybody does their job and you do what you're supposed to do, that's what happens as well. 2nd and long after a loss on 1st down. Good job again by Rocket on the screen, breaking tackles and getting us there. 3rd and 1 situation, you know, they got us, and that's just a guy making a play. Lenoris making a play, and then finding Nick over there on the sideline and for a 1st down as well. Another 3rd down play, design, quarterback run, and pretty cool to see right here, just the way our guys got in there and pushed and got him even extra yardage right there for the 1st down and then some as well. A little pop pass we put in this week. That's a new play for us where we sell the run, and Gage acts like he's coming in there to block and turns it up. So good design by Coach Loggins and the offensive staff.
First of his for a career.
Yep, good to see him get that on senior night. And those guys were mad at each other on that one, DQ and Kilgore. They both thought they had interceptions, and it ended up not happening. Hate this. I mean, when the ball is kicked short like that, we've got to be really loud and demonstrative about getting out there and getting guys out of the way, and we didn't do a good enough job. Disappointed overall on special teams tonight. We just weren't good enough on special teams, and this is a game that we should have dominated from a special teams standpoint. But we're in the 4th quarter. I guess we ended up scoring, 17 points in the 4th quarter, which is a huge way to finish.
2 great series back-to-back, Coach, as good as maybe as you've had all year.
Yep, nice job right there by Oscar on the screen. Got Lenoris over 300 yards passing. Robbie Ashford came in and did some really good things. He's such a weapon with the ball in his hands. Robbie is running, you know, as you see here, but also throwing. He's a talented quarterback. We're fortunate that we have multiple talented quarterbacks as well. Like the way this guy's going to be a really good player for us, Jawarn Howell, and he's playing behind Oscar and Rocket last night, but he's going to be a really, really good running back here at South Carolina as his career goes as well. Good to see another tackle for loss right there by Brian Thomas, and then Davis Bevel got in the game as a quarterback.
Go for it, Davis.
He's trying to get it. He told us, he's like, that's my last drive as a Gamecock. Don't hold anything back. I'm so happy for Bradley Dunn right here. A little stiff arm right there to get in the end zone. Just really cool way for him to finish his career in Williams-Brice Stadium.
Gamecocks get their 8th win of the season for just the 16th time in program history, and Carolina has won 5 straight ball games now, and amazing. One more to go, at least in regular season. But Coach, on our Terminex Pest Player of the Game. By the way, 4 straight games of 400 yards plus of offense. In the last 2 ball games, Coach, your defense has held opponents to 3 of 21 on 3rd down. Really unheard of. Both sides playing well. Maybe that's why we've won those ball games. So our Terminex Pest Player of the Game, rightfully so, I think. You've chosen Lenora Sellers, and Coach, it's not just this ball game. It's the last 2 ball games. He's 44 of 57, 2 interceptions, 660 yards, and 8 touchdowns through the air. He's also rushed 27 times for 98 yards and a touchdown. He has found himself. You've found your game plan around him, and apparently the players have all kind of faith in him.
Yeah, he's playing better than any quarterback in the country right now, in my opinion. He's just playing at a high level. He's a great kid. I'm so happy for him. He just continues to get better in the run game, the throw game, his poise. He threw the interception earlier, didn't bother him. He came right back and I guess was 23 of 26 or whatever it was after the interception, or 22 of 25, whatever it was. But he just continues to get better. He's a weapon in the run game and the throw game, and excited to continue to watch him develop.
Congratulations, Lenora Sellers, who was SEC Player of the Week last week offensively. Probably deserves it again, but he's our Terminex Pest Player again. That's what's important. Stay with us on Gamecock Football with Shane Beamer. We'll be back from Learfield.
Join us every Thursday at Backstreet's Grill on Divine Street for Carolina Calls from 6 to 7 p.m. Visit backstreetsgrill.com to learn more about their unique food and drink options.
It's the Get Holiday Ready sales event with the Ford Crew. Black Friday.
What's happening?
It's the extra shipment of Ford trucks and SUVs.
Serious SUV capability.
Ford F-Series, best-selling trucks for 47 years.
Bronco and Bronco Sport.
I can smell the adventure now.
It's Black Friday time.
Yeah.
Right now, get 1.9% for 60 months plus $93.77 in total savings on a 2024 Ford F-150 Hybrid.
They say home is where the heart is, and that's never been more true than it is right here, right now. And it's why we're proud to partner with Colonial Life. Colonial Life reminds us to stand together no matter what, and to lift each other up, both in support and celebration. So if you're a Colonial Life policyholder, business owner, community partner, or a fellow fan, thank you, because you make this house a home.
What does farm to table mean to you? Fresher, tastier food? Sitting down with family and friends at local restaurants? Sure, but thanks to South Carolina farmers and chefs, you can enjoy farm to table anywhere. That's because when you buy certified SC, you're supporting South Carolina farmers and getting locally grown food that's perfect for whatever table. So choose local, choose fresh. It's a matter of taste.
You've never been afraid to put in the work. The extra early, extra late, extra work. Because you understand that education is the key that unlocks everything. Better pay, better hours, better opportunities, a better you. And playing the lottery is no different. Getting educated before you play gives you the tools you need to be a better player, like knowing when to play and when to take a rain check. Visit sceducationlottery.com/betteryou to be a better player.
Wherever you go, whatever you do, when you have the power and technology of a Ford F-150 on your team, it's game on. For great offers or to learn more about F-150, go to buyfordnow.com and see your Carolina Ford dealer, official partner of Gamecock Athletics.
Coach Beamer always talks about resiliency and his football team. Well, this week on our docuseries, The Story, we talked to players about that attitude of being fireproof and how it paid off in the Missouri game.
A lot of people say, if, like, you true to the game, like, the ball will find you. Like, that's true, you know, you just come in and you just work, and, like, the ball will find you at the end of the day if you know, doing what you need to do. And even if it don't, you're like, okay, like, you find a positive in the situation.
Sellers in the pocket, steps up, got some room, now crossing route, got a man at the 45, 40, 30, at the 25-yard line and knocked it out with 27 seconds left. That is Delvon Campbell, who made the big catch and run before.
You've been working to get that opportunity. Like in practice, you've been running his routes hard, catching all the 50-50 passes, making those long runs, so you can see it in practice. So once he got in the game, it was just amazing to see him put that on film.
We got this whole thing, like we fireproof, and we prepare for this moment every day of practice, every day in the summer. Like we prepare for these moments right here.
Shuffle pass inside Sanders. It's at the 10, 5, Rocket going for it. Touchdown Carolina. Touchdown Rocket Sanders. From 15 yards out. The Gamecocks. Get it.
Sound and Images has been providing the Midlands and South Carolina with professional audio-visual services for over 40 years. Now we're home to one of the most advanced venue and meeting spaces in the state. Experiencing the latest in video conferencing, live streaming, and virtual presentations at the new Sound and Images Business Center. We have space for every need, from smaller personal rooms to large rooms for conferences and events. Conveniently located just a few minutes from downtown. Elevate your AV and call Sound and Images today.
Welcome.
Hey Gamecock Nation, Coach Shane Beamer here. Experience the most electrifying entrance in all of college football as Cocky's Game Day Guest, presented by Farm Bureau Insurance. Get 2 tickets to the Missouri game, 2 pregame sideline passes, plus hotel accommodations and more. Visit usccontest.com and enter today for your chance to be Cocky's Game Day Guest. Brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance.
Good hard work has earned Hannah Togami the title of Colonial Life Academic Athlete of the Week. A member of the women's track and field team, Hannah is a visual communications major at South Carolina. This week's Academic Athlete of the Week is brought to you by Colonial Life. Colonial Life, the benefits of good hard work.
3rd and 3. Sellers takes a shot, wide open, touchdown, South Carolina.
That's our Sandsbury Eye Center. Did you see that play, Coach? So important when you're coming out in the second half to get a big play early on. You went to Nick Harbor, 26 yards out.
Yeah, we talked as a coaching staff this morning. Do we want to defer like we have been all season or take the ball and try and get points? And we decided to defer, and it was to get the ball to start the second half. That was why. And told the guys at halftime we needed to go right down the field, score, and start to put this game away. And what a drive and what a finish right there by Lenoris and Nick.
Nick, his 3rd touchdown catch of the season, already surpassed by far last year's totals.
If the Gamecocks record 350 yards or more on offense, go to the notifications on the Gamecock Game Day app to learn how to receive a free 3-piece chicken tenders with any purchase from Hardee's after regular breakfast hours at Columbia and Orangeburg participating locations on Monday.
You've never been afraid to put in the work. The extra early, extra late, extra work. Because you understand that education is the key that unlocks everything. Better pay, better hours, better opportunities, a better you. And playing the lottery is no different. Getting educated before you play gives you the tools you need to be a better player. like knowing when to play and when to take a rain check. Visit sceducationlottery.com/betteryou to be a better player.
Sound and Images has been providing the Midlands and South Carolina with professional audio-visual services for over 40 years. Now we're home to one of the most advanced venue and meeting spaces in the state. Experiencing the latest in video conferencing, live streaming, and virtual presentations at the new Sound and Images Business Center. We have space for every need, from smaller personal rooms to large rooms for conferences and events. Conveniently located just a few minutes from downtown. Elevate your AV and call Sound and Images today.
Toyotathon is on! Now's the time to get an exciting new Toyota, like Camry.
Wait, what?
RAV4 Hybrid.
Cool.
Tundra, and more.
Whoa.
How'd you do that? Toyotathon magic.
Right now, lease a new 2024 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid LE for just $359 a month for 36 months. That's just $359 a month on the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid.
'Tis the season for Toyotathon.
Toyota, let's go places.
They say home is where the heart is, and that's never been more true than it is right here, right now. And it's why we're proud to partner with Colonial Life. Colonial Life reminds us to stand together no matter what, and to lift each other up, both in support and celebration. So if you're a Colonial Life policyholder, business owner, community partner, or a fellow fan, thank you, because you make this house a home.
Britons of Columbia, dressing South Carolina for success since 1946.
All right, welcome back, Coach. The season finale in the regular season is up at Memorial Stadium in Clemson. I remember 2 years ago, we go up there. It's a noon kickoff, take care of business, 31-30. I'm sure there's a pattern for that. You wrote some notes in your book that day. Maybe we just follow that plan again.
Don't go down 14-0.
That
would be helpful.
Yeah, maybe a lot of other things related to the good plays that you made early on that ball game to come back. But in all seriousness, have you seen the Tigers much this year? Your thoughts on going to take on Clemson next weekend?
I've seen them on television. Obviously, I haven't watched the coach's video of them, but just seeing them on television and passing, and obviously they're having another great year. And I think it's great for the state. You got two ranked teams going at it in a meaningful rivalry game, and that's the way it should be as well. So, it's one of the great rivalries in all of college athletics, if not one of the best. And for us, we got to get healthy, without a doubt, and continue to just get better as a team this week in practice. We pride ourselves on getting better as the year goes, and we have been. We've had a good November, but we need to finish November on a strong note this week.
Yeah, 13-4 you are in your career since taking over at Carolina. That's our Toyota key to the game. Let's get healthy, go up there and play a great rivalry matchup. And Clemson, I think, is taking on their first ranked team since Georgia. That would be us. They've not played another ranked team during the season. So we'll see them at Memorial Stadium. It'll be a noon kickoff. We look forward to it as always. Thanks for being with us on Gamecock Football with Shane Beamer from Learfield.
This has been an exclusive presentation from Learfield.